Oh, the intro.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Relax. Nah, bro.
That's how you start off a podcast, nigga.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zach Lowe.
The one and only Jay Burns.
You ain't need to add the little giggle, bro. We ain't need the giggle.
Let me do me.
All right.
Let me be great.
That's how you feeling today, huh?
Yeah.
You in your bag, huh? Damn, is that the Birkin?
That's the duffel bag. Had to bring out the duffel
My man's
today.
is in his Tory Burch. Yes, sir. This is episode, what, 18?
Shit. Damn, it's 18?
Yeah, 18 of Everybody's Famous podcast.
It's been 18 weeks with you, bro.
The phenomenal podcast.
Greatness.
The one where we drop that real shit.
Them dimes.
That shit that make you feel shit, you know?
Make you want to go slap your mama.
I don't know about all that. I like my mom. I don't want to slap her.
You know, might not want to make you slap your mama. You know, might make you love your dad more.
You might want to slap your dad after listening.
No, love your dad. Love your dad. We loving dads now. We not
slap him and then love him.
Why can't you slap your mama and love him?
Nah.
See, that's not right. You gotta keep that same energy for your mama too.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
it's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You gotta show your dad some tough love, man.
Here we go. Here we go. So, everybody doesn't deserve tough love.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to all this in a minute. I can't wait either. I'm prepared, sir. But how you been living?
I've been good, man. It's been a good, enjoyable week. You know, we lost an hour of sleep and I didn't even know it. So that's a good sign.
Bro, I just felt weird this morning when I woke up. I was like, shit, is it 9 o'clock? It didn't feel like the time it was. And then I walked outside. I was like, the fuck? I feel weird. Like, I shouldn't be doing this right now. Well, we spring forward, right? So we lost an hour, yeah. So it was really 10. So I'm sitting here like, oh, it kind of feels like later than it is.
Because it was.
Yeah. It's weird. My body's doing weird things now. It's off.
No, we get an extra hour of daylight. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's cool.
Don't we get an extra hour? Yeah, we get an extra hour, right?
Brother, when I start thinking about it, it hurts my head. So I try. We just lost an hour. That's spring forward. That's all I try.
We had to get an extra hour of daylight. Because when we lose an hour, we lose an hour of daylight.
Yeah.
So we get an extra hour. Hey, turn up. Get to see some big booties.
Wait,
for the extra hour.
Spring forward, that means if it's 9, it goes to 10. So you might lose an hour. Cause instead of it being dark at 6, when it's 6 now, it's actually 7. So it gets dark as
mind blown.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't try to wrap my head around it because it's too fucking confusing.
Our government comes up with the weirdest things for no reason.
No, it's like for crops and agriculture and shit like that.
Fuck the crops and agriculture. That shit, what is an hour changing gonna do?
It's like when you can work or something. I don't know, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Really, I don't care. But yeah, you ready to start talking about some of these good old topics?
Always. Let's hop right into it.
Let's get into some music shit, man. Did you hear about Meg the Stallion?
Who didn't hear about Meg? Who didn't?
Megan the Stallion.
She blew up. It was like literally after we did the podcast, it was like breaking news. I'm like, God damn.
For real, bro. So
didn't even hold back.
So to explain the story, Meg the Stallion tries to sue, or she is suing her record label 1501 after she signed a deal with Roc Nation, I guess, and the Rock Nation lawyers said, "Hey, did you know this was in your contract? Something about her being able to release albums or some shit." Did you
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, but she just didn't read it all. She didn't have the proper representation when she read a contract. But she should have known better. It's Rock Nation. You think they're not about to use you as much as you trying to use them?
Rock Nation is the one that told her that something was wrong with her indie contract. Her indie contract is the one she's suing about.
Okay.
So the Rock Nation.
So that's where the Carl Campbell shit comes from.
Yeah, he's the owner or CEO of that label that she's suing. So, well, I disagree with you. A lot of these artists, they get used because they're fucking poor and they're young. And the labels kind of, I don't know if it's necessarily taken advantage of because they're actually putting their money up on something that's not been tested, not doing any numbers. They're basically bringing their career alive. So they're investing into them. So they're going to have the upper hand no matter what. Now that she's Megan Thee Stallion, she's actually somebody after they did the work. She wants to renegotiate, which they said, I mean, but no.
You gotta do a little bit more research. Before she was signed, she blew up before she was signed to
But
anything.
she wasn't national like she is now.
Mm-hmm. She was national.
No.
She wasn't.
But was
I
that
don't,
when
I don't
she
know what
was
you mean. I don't know what you mean by she was national, but she was definitely out there. She was.
Bro,
she was out
was
there.
that before or after the indie label? Because when she was,
it had to have been before, because before she was signed to the indie label, who was managing her was her mama, and then somebody else in her family was helping manage her. Then she signed to the label because it became too much. She started getting booked like crazy and everything. So, I mean, she got representation, but I feel like she went about it wrong. Because I think she really wanted representation as far as helping for the booking and, you know, keeping things organized. Because she did everything else herself.
Man, she needed money ASAP. That's why she did it, bro. That's the only reason why a lot of people sign the labels. They don't want to take the long way, which is the full indie route. They want to sign with a label, so they lose all negotiation when they do that. They can't negotiate shit when they don't have the upper hand. They don't have anything to show for.
But she's also not that business savvy, so she don't.
Cause she was young. That's what I said. She was young and poor. So guess what she's gonna do? They probably offered her $10,000. She was like, "Bet, I'm with it."
I mean, I'm not assuming that she was poor. That's all I'm saying.
She wasn't rich.
I mean, she wasn't rich, but you don't have to be rich to be an artist.
Even if she was middle class, she wasn't making what she thought she would make on a label. So she took the money instead of taking the long way.
She signed a deal not knowing what she was getting herself into.
Exactly. That's what a lot of artists do. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying necessarily, I don't think it was all about the money. It was,
bro. It was about the money in it. The only reason people...
If you've done your research a little bit more on some of the things.
I've done the research.
Okay, so what did her best friend say when she commented on the situation? I didn't get into all
exactly.
That. I mean, you got to look at all the sources, all the resources people was talking about.
What are the main reasons to sign with a label?
The reasons? Booking, money, and attention.
Okay.
I didn't disagree with you on those things. I just said Meg's case, I don't know if it was all money. That's all I said. I think her case was more booking and controlling her attention. Bro, and focusing on what she needed to be focused on before she had dropped her album.
It's always money and attention. It's not it's and attention.
Not everybody.
It's money and attention.
Not everybody. It's all about the money.
And you wouldn't sign with a label if it wasn't for the money.
Not everybody signs with a label for the money. That's all I'm saying.
It is, bro. If you sign with a record label, it's to get somebody to invest in your product. It's just like you go. There's no reason you can get attention by yourself.
Labels. Not every record label. Not every record label has to be used for just their money. As far as okay, so what do you mean by money? As far
And
as like
investment. Putting money
behind you as
behind their art.
For like your recording and everything.
Yes, to publish, to record it, to do all that shit. She needed to shoot music videos. She wanted that money. Like, I don't know. That's all people sign to record labels for, is to get money. To get investment into their art. And to pocket some money too.
I mean, hey.
But that's what an advance is. It's investment in the art. So now she wants to renegotiate after she most likely hasn't put up the numbers to make them be like, yeah, let's renegotiate. She probably hasn't goddamn. She hasn't been a good return on investment. So why would they be like, yeah, let's renegotiate?
She just hasn't. She don't have the control she wants when she wants to be able to drop. But she should have just stayed an indie artist at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Regardless if it was for the money, for booking, anything else, she didn't really do all she needed to do as far as her contract. And get the right lawyer and everything else. She just fucked herself over.
Man.
And now she's just digging herself a bigger hole because it's like, it's legal. You signed something that you didn't know. Now you fucked up.
She got some big titties.
Her ass? That shit's real. Whoa.
Do you see what's behind us right now? Wow.
You think Meg is all natural?
Yeah. Like, she got a natural booty, bro.
Her booty is natural. I will agree to that.
She's a stallion, bro. Stallion is a male horse, but yeah.
Why do females want to be called a stallion if it's a male horse? I was just thinking about that the other day too. Like, why would you want to be called a stallion?
I don't know.
That's just
what weird. Are female horses called? A mare or something? It wouldn't. Megan the mare doesn't sound right.
But call her a man horse? Megan the man horse? You ever think about
Megan the horse? The horse booty.
Mm. You think that's why he signed her?
Because she had a horse booty?
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why a lot of...
I mean, her song that kind of put her on... I mean, it just was catchy, but...
A lot of the reason these female artists get put on is because of their looks. I'm going to be honest, bro.
I mean...
Be honest.
I'm not going to disagree with you on it. A lot of them just had the looks. You know, other than the R&B singers, there's a couple of R&B singers. I'm like, you're not cute, but you can sing.
Your ass is talented, but goddamn, they let them be fat, all types. Lizzo, I mean, she ain't the best looking. She ain't an ugly woman, but she's just big.
You still think about her at night?
Nah, I try not to. I was just saying, the girl rappers, think about it, bro. A lot of them are put on because of their sexuality. Remember back in the 90s, all them girls used to be like real masculine and like the Brat and MC Light and shit.
But they was lit. Everybody fucked with them.
They had more talent. Now it's all about the looks and sexuality and shit.
Because, I mean, you got to think 90s music versus now music. It's not the same. At the same time, like, they was multi-talented. They went to perform and they danced, did all they same shit. Nowadays, it's just like you just walk off stage and just talk on the mic. Nobody wants to hear all that shit all the time. Do something exciting.
The women rappers are just stripper rappers, bro. they really, except for like, you got like Rhapsody and shit like that. But I'm with my guy, Sean P. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't listen to no female rappers, period. Besides Rhapsody or some shit. But other than that, I don't listen to none, bro. I don't like none of that shit. I don't want to hear about niggas sucking clits. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't give a fuck about you finessing dudes and they want to fuck you because you the top bitch. I don't care, bro. Like, I can't relate to that shit. That's not me.
Sounds like you listen to a lot of their music since you know so much.
I've heard it. Like, when she first blew up, I was like, all right, niggas is riding their dick, riding their clit. Let me listen to her. I listened to it. I was like, bro, like, this is terrible.
Now her first album was horrible to me. Motherfuckers played the shit out of it. And that was when I was still new to Atlanta. So that was one of them times where Atlanta was pushing the fuck out of her. Bro. And she was performing, I feel like, every fucking month somewhere. I'm like, God damn. Bro. I just want to see her in person and then go about my damn day. That's it.
And same with Cardi B. Like, I tried to listen to Cardi B's album. I made it to 2 songs. I was like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
I fuck with Cardi B. Cardi B's music ain't as bad as Megan, because Megan's music, it sounds the same. Each song sounds the same. Now this new one, she sounded like she was trying to rap a little bit. She still needs help. Somebody needs to write for her, because
I listened to this actually. Sugar, I listened to it, and I was trying my hardest to not laugh while I was listening to it at work. Like, she's not a good at rapping or making songs, but she is funny as fuck. Like, the shit she was saying, bro, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, she nice with the metaphors. Whoever's her penman, whoever's her penmanship, they decent. But
so she got a writer.
I don't think she writes her own music now. She might have wrote a song or two, but she don't write.
That's another problem with a lot of female rappers. Like, they don't really write their shit. There's some, like Nicki Minaj, she probably wrote a lot. She didn't write everything. We know that for a fact. But she actually wrote some of it.
I don't know. Then I feel like Meg, her music is a little bit before its time. Because if it was back in the day, like 2011, 2012, when motherfuckers was actually shaking their ass in the club, I might fuck with it a little bit more. But now, it's nothing. It's just like, okay, they're just standing on recording.
Stripper music, bro. Go to a strip club, it'll be lit.
Nobody want to go to the strip club just to see women shake their ass all the damn time.
Well, not all the. I was about to say that. I thought that was the reason to go to the strip club. All the damn time, I'm with you. I don't care for it every weekend, but yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, you just gotta. That's the only place you can go to see somebody shake their ass. Let's be honest. When you go to the club now, or, you know, lounge as they call them now.
Lounges are cool though, cause I don't be looking to get twerked on or nothing when I go to a lounge. I would just be in there chilling, like listening to music, enjoying myself, maybe talking to people if I feel like it, if I'm in the mood.
But if I'm going out, I want to go out. I'm tired of lounges and bars. Ain't shit to do, but it just feels like a big ass college scene for adults.
Well, that's what it is.
I'm good.
You need to go to a house party then, bro.
We need to start throwing house parties. Fuck the bullshit.
Not here. Fuck that. Not in my domain. We can have a kick. Like, I like kickbacks where everybody's just chilling, playing cards, talking. Like, you can actually converse with people.
You can converse with people at a party with motherfuckers shaking their ass.
Bro, barely. You gotta yell. Like, whenever I tried to talk to a girl at a club, it never really. There's been some times where it went well, but most of the time we yell. It takes like 3 minutes for us to even know each other's name because we yelling, "Yo, what's your name?" Da 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 da. What?
Get straight to the point with it.
What, you trying to go home with me and fuck?
That's what you want. So why are you playing? Get straight to the point. You in the club,
hey,
nigga. You trying to go home or what? What's your name? Cool. What you doing after this? Come on now. You, especially in Atlanta, you one of 50 niggas and shot they shot tonight. You need to be straight to the point. Go to the next one. Quit playing.
You ever lick on a girl ear while you trying to holler at her?
Nah, but when I was drunk one time getting twerked on, I did kiss a girl on the neck. This was back in college.
Did it work?
No.
No wonder he don't want to go to the club or do parties.
No, I was very drunk at the time, and yeah, I was like, I'm going for it.
Kissing on the neck? What was the point of doing it?
Beats me, bro. I was in the moment. I was just going with my feels. Did it feel good to you? No, her neck was all sweaty and shit. It was pretty gross.
So you licked a salty neck.
I took an L.
You took a huge L.
Took a big L, but at least I didn't make out with. I've never made out with a girl at a club.
Oh my god. You gave me flashbacks. I'm not about to name drop, but god damn.
I didn't
see some of my niggas tongue down on the fucking dance floor.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I don't really like doing PDA in the first, even though I did kiss that girl's neck. But I don't really like doing PDA.
I've kissed my girl in the club before.
I did PDA like once or twice, like making out with a girl in a hookah bar, and I was very drunk at that time too. I make bad decisions when I'm drunk when I'm with women.
Did you win that night you made out with a girl in the hookah bar?
Like, what do you mean by win?
Did you take her home and get in the draws?
Nah, I didn't.
Why do you take all these L's when you're drunk? Wow.
I don't always take L's I didn't always take
Right now
L's
you 2 for 2 for taking L's.
I can't talk about all the times I've won.
They already know what's up. We are grown. If they get in their feelings, fuck them.
No, I can't do that. I can't talk
He
about
likes
my
one of you guys.
Bro, I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit.
He's big.
I'm following my purpose, bro.
Purpose is to get them draws too.
Nah,
Just
bro,
saying.
not me. I'm chilling. So yeah, do you want to keep going about Megan? Did you know she signed to 3 record labels? She's like really fucked, actually.
Yeah, I felt like though when she announced that she was trying to Rock Nation, I was like, okay, I guess I thought she was independent all the way up until then. Then doing more research on everything, I'm like, why are you signed to 3 different labels?
She signed to Leor Cohen, which that's a name right there, boy. Leor is Dame be going hard on that nigga, talking about he's a culture vulture, bro.
I mean, 300 Rock Nation and 1501 Entertainment. That don't even sound that name in itself just sounds shady.
It's under it. Well, it's Jay Prince, I guess, is behind it, and he said those indie labels. Well, indie labels do all the hard work, and major labels try to benefit off of their work. And he said the first thing they do is talk about the contract that actually built their career.
Well, Rock Nation is just a management deal.
Yeah.
It's not a label deal.
They still taking a piece of the pie. So she was basically signed to a 360 deal, which it says 40% of her royalties goes to her, 70% of her merchandising, and 70% of her performance revenue. And 100%. Hold up. Oh, over $1,000, she gets 70%. Under 1,000, she gets 100%. So if she does a performance for $500, she keeps that. Well, if she does one for like 100,000, she has to pay them 30,000.
I mean, damn, that's not bad.
I think part of the problem is she hadn't dropped an album.
Yeah.
She's already trying to renegotiate.
Yeah, that's what Jay Prince and all that. Like the record execs were like, she needs to put up some numbers and prove herself. Like once she becomes a bigger artist, she can do some shit like that. She'll have some power.
She dropped again too soon. I feel like that was one of the big problems. She just dropped in June.
No, she signed the label too soon. She
signed the label too soon, but she also dropping again. Like dropping, it's an EP, not an album. But at the same time, she dropping a whole project too soon.
Well, that's the point. To get out the contract, she has to drop. Usually they do like 3 album contracts or 4 or 5 albums. She'll do a contract for so many albums. So she's trying to get out of the contract by dropping music.
Well, her rushing is not about to help anything. It's gonna make that shit worse. If anything, it's gonna drive her business down. Well,
it's not gonna help her like renegotiate if they aren't selling, which I heard she's not doing well in sales.
No, she's scheduled to she's estimated 92. Maybe not even. Matter of fact, I might even be reaching for that. It's anywhere. I know it's pretty low. It's way lower than like the normal
92 albums total.
Nah, at least 92K. But I think like the bare minimum right now, even for somebody that's like an A or B list artist, is anywhere from like 150 to 190. So she's not even close to that number. So, like I think Lil Baby, when he dropped, he just hit either 190 or 200K. So I mean, I don't know. Women ain't really liking her too much. The schoolgirl fall, that didn't go for her. She should have stuck to the hot girl summer.
She's just a hype job, bro. To be honest. She's a hype job. What she needs to do is basically just get better and make better albums and put up numbers. And then she could renegotiate. But I don't like her music. I didn't like the Sugar album.
I listened to 3 and turned it off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I made it through I didn't get to the last song, but the song before the last song, I was like, yeah, I can't do it no more. I can't believe
I thought it was gonna be decent
because
because I actually kind of liked the song where she took a snippet from Tupac's song. I thought that was decent, but I was like, nah. 3 songs in, it's like fuck it.
Yeah, but let's get to the album reviews, sir. Did you hear? Let's start with Lil Uzi Vert's "Eternal Atake."
Why do you say it like that, Lil Uzi? How you gonna say
Lil
it?
Uzi Vert.
I don't know. The first time you said it sounded so weird.
Lil Uzi Vert, bro.
Definitely, I enjoyed Lil Uzi. Uzi always has a decent sound. I wasn't saying I like his sound, but I could probably say it's probably about 3 or 4 songs I can consistently listen to on it. Everything else, I just gotta be in the mood for it. His voice gets annoying.
Bro, I would say it is some good gym music or like kickback or some type of shit music, like, or maybe like on the way to like a party or some shit in the car. It got some bangers on it, but bro, listening to that shit all the way through, it started getting repetitive as fuck. Like,
I can agree with you on that one,
bro. That's why I feel like some of these the swag or auto-tune type of artists, they should only make EPs and like albums with no more than 10 to 12 songs, bro. Like 18.
Yeah, this one, 18? That was a lot. He could have broke this into 2s. And then I think it's even more because he got a deluxe edition that's coming out.
Bro, they're all like, they all touch on the same things. How cool he is, how many bitches want to fuck him, and how much money he has in his watch. And some might get into his relationship with a girl, but other than that, yeah, that's the subject matter in a nutshell.
I still fuck with it.
I mean, yeah, that Low Main song, bro. That when I go to the gym, like I'm probably gonna push up.
Low Main, Homecoming, You Gotta Move. What else? It was another song on there I really liked. But he got some songs on there. I was like, okay, this motherfucker down there slap. Okay, yeah, Uzi, you came out the woodworks with this one.
He got some slaps, but some of them he sounded too much like Future. Like that You Gotta Move song, he sounded just like Future. But it was a cool song. Like I could listen to it, but it sounded way too much like Future. I was like, even the ad-libs, it was a cool album, I guess. Way too fucking long. Should have been 5 songs, really. And it would have been great.
I would have said about 9 to 10, and it would have been great.
That's the problem.
5 songs is too long, too short.
These folks, they're either dropping these little short ass albums with 2-minute songs or 1-minute songs, or they dropping these fucking long ass.
But Uzi ain't dropped in. It's been 2 years.
Probably, yeah.
It's been 2 years. So I can see why he dropped so much, but he should still broke it up into 2. It would have been way better. 9 songs each. That would have been dope. Some of it did sound like it was made like 2 years ago too. You could tell. Old. You can just it sound old, but it was decent. It was still good.
Yeah, and I think that auto tune like mumble rap shit is dying or dead. Is dying. Bro.
He didn't even mumble rap on most of it. He
did the auto tune shit. That shit
he did, but he didn't do the mumble on at least, I want to say at least 3 or 4 songs that he didn't mumble rap. He actually was kind of spitting for a little bit. I was like, okay, Uzi.
The Low Main,
and it was something else. It was whatever track 4 was. He was rapping on too. I'm like,
I think that's the How You Move or whatever, or You Gotta Move or whatever.
You Gotta Move is like 6 or 7.
But what do you rate this?
Probably about 7.5. I liked it though. I did. It was decent, but I still liked it.
I'll give it a 6.
I expect that from you.
It's a 6.
I expect nothing else.
It's pretty repetitive, but it has some bangers.
Yeah.
Jadakiss, Ignatius, got an R&B on it. Jadakiss doing Jadakiss, good rapping. It was enjoyable. I only got to listen to it like once, 1.5 times. I need to listen to it more, but yeah, Jadakiss, he did his thing. Like he did what he's supposed to do on there. He's pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
You forgot to listen to it?
Yeah.
And who's the hater, bro? I listen to everything, and that shit, some of it be terrible, and I'll have to sit through it.
Man, sitting through G Herbo last week.
G Herbo can rap is better than a lot of the shit we've reviewed.
G Herbo, Lil Uzi.
They about the same, bro. Enjoyability.
You have to pick one. Which one?
Probably G Herbo.
You're crazy.
For the subject matter alone, like G Herbo just talks about more shit. He's more. The shit is more realistic. The shit is more down to earth. The shit is about what's going on. It's just something is relatable. It's original. It's not a carbon copy of somebody else, aka Future. Uzi just got better beats. Like that's it.
I just like his music more.
That's cool. Fine.
I ain't gonna go into great detail. That was a little too much. I don't care.
I'm a hip hop head, bro. I do that.
Music is music. I just like music.
That's cool. But yeah, Ignatius, I need to listen to it some more. But yes, I would recommend it, man. I'd give it a 7.
Okay, I'll check it out. I've been meaning to. I actually have been talking about it for the last couple of weeks, and then I don't know how I just totally skipped it. And I was like, damn, I did not listen to Jadakiss as much as I actually fuck with him.
Spade said G Herbo. Which album is trash? What's he talking about? I don't know. But yeah, so we got Larry June adjust to the game.
Look at you. You know you love you some Larry June.
Bro, he's probably the best rapper, the best newer rapper out right now, bro.
I fuck with him. I ain't gonna sit here and ride his nuts, but I fuck with him.
Riding his nuts is liking his music.
I didn't say that. See, here you go. You assume something. I didn't say that. I said I ain't gonna ride his nuts and say he's the best, but
this dude, like, I recommend you listen to every single album he got. They're all fire, pretty much. Like, he drops, it's all grown man rap. It's all masculine. It's not feminine shit where you talking about sucking toes and shit like that. He's like a mix between Currency, Jay-Z's 444, talking about investing and shit like that. Like he goes in about struggles in his life, and he's not even the best technical rapper. It's just what he be talking about is relatable, down to earth.
It's definitely relatable. That's what I think I like about his music. It's real relatable. It's cool. It's laid back.
It's Dom Kennedy type shit, bro.
It is. He's the Dom Kennedy of our time right now.
Would you say he's better than Dom Kennedy?
I like Dom more. But June is starting to grow on me a little bit more and more.
Larry's better, bro.
Like I said, he's slowly growing on me. The first couple times I heard him in 2018, I didn't really like him. 2019, I think how many times he dropped? 4 or 5? I feel like he dropped a lot.
He dropped a lot.
He dropped like 4 or 5 times. It was like 2 or 3 of them that I liked, and then 2 of them I didn't really care for. It was just, I'm like, I felt like he was just talking about this. But this one I liked. This one I liked.
See, this is the reason. This is like what rappers should do. Like, you can tell he's heavily influenced by like Dom Kennedy and Currency, but he takes their style and adds to it and makes it his own, which is innovation. It's not replication or emulation. He's actually innovating what they did and adding to it, and it's dope, bro. I would give this album an 8.
I'll say right along with the Uzi, right about 7.5. I like it though. I like it because he's always consistent, and that's why I like Larry, because he's consistent. Everything's normally the same. He don't normally switch it up. He do talk about some different shit, which every once in a while is kind of cool.
He does switch it up, bro. He be having like trap shit, and then he has like strip club music too. Like I think goes in.
It was just one of the songs on there I think was supposed to be a strip club song, and I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, some of the strip club songs they ain't my favorite. That's
exactly.
And he's not a very technical rapper. That's why I don't give him like a classic 10 out of 10. Like, he could get better at rapping, but the subject matter is great. And the music on it is good too.
Yeah, what about the beat selection?
Beat selection is amazing. He's got like that Dom Kennedy, Rick Ross type of ear.
His beat
beats are
selection
amazing.
is nice. That's the main reason I think I liked a couple of his albums last year, just because of the beat. And
Bro.
then I made me want to listen to him more because I just like the beat.
This is definitely riding and barbecue type music. Like
It is, but
kickback music too. This is after the Uzi comes on and everybody's just chilling, like, or maybe before like when everybody's coming in or some shit. It's good, bro. It's good.
yeah. Dom is more kickback. Larry June's more barbecue.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Two different things.
Summer, okay, it's a summer type of kickback, like where people are coming in and out of the
Larry
house.
June, I ride to in the car.
Exactly.
Pull the
Pull
top
up on
back.
the chick too, bro.
Pull the top back and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
But Dom Kennedy, I'm pulling up in a party too. And then I'm gonna play that shit in the party. That's my type of shit. But hey, fuck it.
Let's keep going, bro. Cause we got some deep shit to talk about next.
Yeah, we did miss the leak in the Drake music, but hey,
Oh yeah, Drake. Yeah. Those are good songs.
You missed the whole leak though. You missed the whole leak.
Oh yeah, I didn't listen to the whole week. But those are good songs. I like those 2 Drake songs that he did music videos to. He was actually spitting, which I'll give it to Drake. He's not my favorite artist, but he can rap his ass off sometimes. Even though he might not write all of it. But yeah.
Hey, all that matters is he make good music. At the end of the
I'll
day.
give those 2 songs an 8 too. The Drake songs. Those are pretty good. Good
Pretty
job, Drake.
Pretty biased. 8.5. The album, though, I got to finish listening to it. Give everybody a real review of it. But let's get to the Zach's favorite part. He's been waiting for this all week long.
I've been waiting, bro.
I picked this purposely
this
for Zach too, because I knew he was gonna love to talk about it. You might listen to this man talk for about an hour.
Nah, bro. I want to hear your input.
So on Excuse Me, Mr.Burnz this week, we picked this question. We picked it more generated towards the males. So what is an alpha male and what is a beta male and how does it affect the relationship? Wow. Are you okay? Is that your excitement, girl, or something?
Nah, that's my deep, like...
Okay. Are you trying to be an alpha male right now? Okay. My
I
bad.
don't try.
Masculinity, my bad.
I just is.
Alrighty.
I just am, bro.
So what's your thoughts, Zach? I know you got some thoughts on this because you've talked about it before on the podcast.
Yes, sir. So I would implore everybody to read the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. I think that's how you say his name. It's a great book. But as far as alpha male and beta male go, you really gotta strip the male part out of it. And what alpha is, it's masculine. What beta is feminine. So when you talking about a beta male, it's a feminine male. Alpha male, it's masculine male. What is masculine, you ask me?
Okay.
What is masculinity, you ask me? Masculinity is metaphorically like a rock. It doesn't change. It stays consistent. It doesn't go with outside forces. What is femininity, you ask me? It is like waves. It's like water. It moves. It's movement. When you think about waves, they change with the weather. They change with the moon, the tide, all that shit. Know what I'm saying?
The fact that you're so excited about it is
Yes,
funny.
bro. It's because when you think about everything in the universe, everything is polarity. So you got everything is masculine and feminine. It's all a dance between masculine and feminine. So what masculinity is, it's like a superhero. It's a hero. A feminine is more submission. It's more support. Adam and Eve, the rib. Get me? You keeping along?
So alpha male can't be submissive?
let me get to that, my brother. It's a whole spectrum.
I'm asking questions.
Okay, it's a whole spectrum, bro. So it depends on where you fall in the line of alpha and beta, or feminine and masculine. See, back in the 50s,
Oh my God.
back in the 50s, women were extremely feminine and submissive, and the men, even some of them were beta, but they still tried to overcompensate by being overly masculine. Even though they were feminine in their mind state, they try to be overly masculine, which is toxic masculinity, which that's why you see people beating women and raping women and all that shit. That's really feminine dudes trying to be too masculine and trying to overcompensate. But what was I saying?
Can an alpha male be submissive?
Yes. Okay. So.
Wow. We just want an answer. That's what we're looking for right now. And how they can be submissive.
How can a masculine man?
How can an alpha be submissive? Since we're taking male out of it.
An alpha doesn't submit. A totally alpha person does not submit. So if you think of an alpha male, you think of someone with a purpose. Alpha masculine male is someone with a purpose in life, and he goes strictly towards that purpose. Nothing can distract him, and nothing can get him off that path. Totally masculine or alpha, he doesn't submit. He's dominant. Like his whole thing is dominance.
So can you be some alpha and some beta?
Yes, you can, sir. And that's what the problem is. A lot of dudes are too submissive and too beta. So it brings women into their masculine energy. And that's when they control the relationship. They do things like tell you what you're going to do. Don't let you, if you say, hey, I want to do this business thing or something like that, they don't trust you because they don't think you're unmoving, you're unchanging. They think you're soft, basically. Something soft can be changed, it can be pushed, it can be moved. So they don't really trust where you're going.
So can an alpha woman, can a beta male be with an alpha woman and be a successful relationship?
If he's okay with her cheating on him with an alpha male.
So she's always gonna cheat on him with an alpha male because the alpha male makes him a beta? Is that what you're saying?
Wait, what?
So is she always gonna cheat on the beta for an alpha because the alpha makes her a beta?
Yeah, the alpha, real alpha male will make her submit unless she's a total alpha female. Which you talking about your Hillary Clintons of the world or Oprahs? The ones that they won't submit to any man. Like you got on the spectrum, you got totally alpha woman, which Oprah, fucking Hillary, she's not submitting to anybody. She has a extreme purpose in life and she goes towards that. The only person she would submit or she wants is another millionaire. And they don't want her because like she's not submitting to nobody. She's always gonna bitch, always basically. She's masculine. So then you got the other ones, the ones that most women strive to be, which is alpha, but with some beta tendencies. Like they will submit to the right man. They aren't just gonna submit to any dude. They strive for something, have their own money, have their own goals in life, but they will submit to an alpha male. They will give their love to an alpha male, a real alpha male, a masculine dude, a dude with a purpose in life. Do you know what a purpose is, my brother?
No, enlighten the world.
So as a masculine man, you are in touch with yourself, basically. So your job is to give yourself to the world. When you're feminine, you're in touch with the world. So you're supposed to receive. Get me?
Hope you guys are learning. He's giving valuable lessons right now.
You're supposed to receive. So what was your question again? I'm getting oh, the purpose. So your purpose is when you find your true self, it's what you want to give to the world. So if your purpose is art, you really got to find that in yourself, and you got to strive to achieve your art and give that to the world no matter what the world throws at you. You're unmoving, you're a rock. You're always in your masculine energy. You don't give a fuck what is going on.
So you consider yourself an alpha male, correct?
Yes, I consider myself a very masculine man.
So how do you get women?
I don't try.
They just come to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't try at all.
Okay. So they just come to you, they just fall in your lap.
Well,
They give you a lap dance?
this is what you really do to get women, bro. You make yourself a high value male. You make women want you. Like, to do that, you have to be a masculine man. You have to have a purpose in life. You have to strive for something greater than yourself and go for it no matter what. You can't bend, you can't fold. This is Treyway. Get me.
Gang.
So what you need to do?
Are you crying?
No, I had to wipe some sweat off.
I was going to say, are you that passionate that
No,
you're crying?
to get women, bro, all you gotta do is these three things. You gotta quit being addicted to pussy and living your life with no purpose. All you doing is chasing pussy, bro.
There we go. That's the answer we were waiting for this whole time.
I was getting to it, bro. I had to break it down, bro.
Nigga, you told a whole book.
Exactly.
Nigga, break it down to the point. We want to know the gritty shit. We want to
Okay,
know the
so
real
how to
shit.
get girls as a masculine or
Yes.
alpha male? Okay,
We don't want the book version. We want the real
have
version.
a purpose in life. Have something.
What is a purpose? Give it a straightforward answer.
You have to dig deep in yourself, find out what you want to do, something bigger than you. Say you're an artistic person. You want to write a book. Strive to write that book, no matter what. And girls will try and get you off your path, or the world or whatever will try to distract you from doing that. So what you do, if it's your purpose, you keep going for it no matter what's going on. You're a rock. You're masculine. That also makes women more attracted to you. Commitment. Think about it. Commitment, perseverance, all that shit. Women love that.
So what do you say to women that are trying to be alphas?
Like, how alpha are we talking?
Just in general, the women that are trying to be alpha, what would you say to them? Advice for them as far as them trying to get into a relationship?
You have to be submissive to somebody. Like, unless you want to be like Oprah or something, or fucking Hillary. I mean, Hillary did get married, but she got cheated on, and that nigga, I don't think they really together like that. But if you want to be an alpha woman, strive for your goals, but also know how to find a man that has a purpose in life and support him on that purpose. But I didn't even finish how to get girls.
Oh, wow.
You work on yourself, you work out, find a purpose, and you quit being addicted to pussy.
Hope everybody learned a lesson today. Yeah. Quit being addicted to pussy. Alpha women. Be submissive. Suck your man's dick. I feel like we get it.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, bro. I mean, nobody wants a real masculine woman. Do you want a girl to come up to you and grab your dick and be like, let's fuck, and then we going to the movies afterwards? No. I don't like just straight take your shit. Like,
I ain't say take my shit, but you can grab my
slap
dick.
you, be like, bitch, come on.
Whoa. If you went from grabbing dick to slapping.
Read the book, Way of the Superior Man. It's a good book. You got anything to add, sir?
No, not at all. We wanted to ask you, Our fellow alpha man.
Yeah, be a rock, bro. Don't be wavy.
Y'all
Or
hear
be
that?
wavy, but be a rock.
You hear that, fellas? Be a rock. Don't get your dick grabbed in the club.
Be sturdy. Be steady.
Slap
be
her.
cool. Don't be expressive. Be cool.
Don't show no emotion supporting to him.
No, everybody needs a little femininity, you know? Like, nobody's 100%. This ain't the 50s anymore. Everybody has some femininity and masculinity, you know? That's why men need, like, a creative outlet, like this podcast. This is some feminine shit. We sitting here gossiping and talking and shit. It's feminine, but we need it. We need some type of way to express ourselves. That's why a lot of dudes do art, music, rapping and shit. Rapping is very feminine. It's poetry. Music is poetry. It's feminine as fuck. Art is feminine. Yeah. Need a creative outlet.
Hope everybody learned something today. Let's get into these goddamn sports. Let's talk about some fucking sports.
Yes, sir.
So the top 25, under 25 people right now. Well, do you know all the players?
You got Luka Doncic, you got Zion, you got Ja Morant, you got Jason Tatum, and you got Trae Young. And my first critique of that list is I don't think Doncic is under 21. I think that man is 26. Ain't no fucking way.
That man, he's under 21. What do you mean? He just been playing professional since he was 14, 13.
First of all, he's from Europe. Them motherfuckers come to America about their age every day, B.
Okay, nothing against Africa, but that is Africa that does that. Europeans, no.
Bro.
Europeans
He's
pretty
from,
straightforward.
where is he from? Like Serbia or some shit?
I think he's from Spain. So no, he might not be Serbian.
He's Slovenian, bro. He's lying, bro. He is 27. He's
27.
older than me, bro.
And then just got a nice ass game. He got a nice, slow, old man ass game. Like, I think we was talking about it one day. Luka has 2 moves, but nobody can stop any of those moves. That's some old school shit. You know, everybody else got like 45 different moves that they use. Luka has 2, and not a single soul can stop that shit. That's wild. But I fuck with him. Top under 21 right now, I'll give him number 1, honestly.
You think he's better than Zion?
Zion
has a higher ceiling than Zion?
See, we ain't talking about ceiling. We talking about right now who's top 21, and that's Luka. And then honestly, if we had to say who's top under 21, Tatum is above Zion too, and I didn't think Morant is too. Everybody's sleeping on Morant.
Well, yeah, Morant is a dog, but Zion, he's only played 18 games? Like, it's too early to like. I mean, he's been balling out. Like, didn't he score 35 on LeBron?
I think he's a lot better than Trae. Like, Trae ain't even close to nobody on this list. Trae, hell no. All that nigga do is shoot. I was impressed with him. I went to go see the Grizzlies and Hawks game last week. I was impressed because he played defense. And I was
about to say, how's his D?
He played defense, but it was more like passing lane defense. He had a couple like sneak behind blocks. I was like, it wasn't too bad. But Morant, you could see his explosiveness every single play. I've never in my entire life seen somebody jog up the court and then their jump from the 3-point line and almost do a whole alley-oop. I thought that was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life in person. I've seen it on TV, but in person, it was a whole nother level. Morant, that man's different. Kind of excited to see Zion at the end of the month, but Zion, I think Zion got potential. You can see he's still trying to get used to the NBA game, but overall, though, I don't know. We will have to see. He definitely has the chance to be the next generational player, though. Because just like LeBron, when he first came out, he seemed to be one-dimensional. LeBron didn't play no defense. Zion definitely don't play no defense. And when he plays D, that nigga is a liability.
So you think Zion got the highest ceiling? besides Morant?
If I had to put highest ceiling, it would be between Zion, Morant, and Young. If Young starts to play D and learns to do a little bit more, he can be better than Curry.
Better than Curry?
Better than Curry.
Wow.
He's already doing better than Curry in his second year.
The Hawks need to put... Well, Curry kept getting hurt because of his ankles and shit like that, though.
Just in general, though. Like,
and he played with Monte Ellis.
You can't do Monte like that. Monte used to be a baller.
And wasn't he a ball hog? If I remember correctly, that was like 10 years ago.
You know, at one point, the Warriors was thinking about either trading him or Curry, and they almost traded Curry.
I know. Look, I mean, back then, they were two, like, very good scorers, but Monte eventually, when he got to the Pacers, it was like, hell no.
Nah, Monte the Pacers was the worst decision they ever made in a long time. That was just dumb. I was so heartbroken when we picked him up. I'm like, how we have this short-ass shoot guard? We didn't need nobody short. We needed somebody 6'6", help out Paul George. That was when we got Kawhi. We would have been nasty.
I think they were trying to go towards that small ball shit, though.
They was, but it just wasn't. It was too early. It was way too early.
They didn't have all the piece. They were trying to put a piece on the.
They were trying to do. They were trying to play what they playing in the league now, but it just was. It was. It was.
They have the piece. They kept trying to add one piece a year when you need to do that shit like all at once.
And they were trying to make Paul 4. I'm like, no, niggas, y'all fucking it up. We had a great team, but you know that's a story for another day.
I think 20. Well, since he's already in his prime, Doncic already's met his ceiling. So
how is he already in his
prime? He's 27,
no,
bro.
He's not.
He's almost 30.
No, he's not.
Yes,
don't do that, man, bro. Like that.
That man is 30. Bro.
Don't do. Hey, go look at him when he was 14 playing in European League. Rubio did the same thing
when he was 14.
Yeah.
So what? 12 years ago?
No, 8.
12.
8. Oh. Quit doing looking like that, man.
That man is old, bro.
No,
I don't. He had a full beard at 15, bro.
He didn't. That nigga was babyface until like last year.
Bro. And he don't play like no little boy, bro. Like, he ain't 20.
Hey, he been playing with grown men for 7 years.
Because he was fucking 20 already 7 years ago, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, man.
Hey, but Doncic is going to... I can't say going to be... Morant is going to be like Westbrook, low-key.
No, he's way better than Westbrook.
You think?
Way better.
You might be overrating because they knew, bro.
No,
don't get caught.
I don't really. Westbrook became one-dimensional as he got older. Younger Westbrook, that nigga played D, and he just was unstoppable. But now I feel like he's just super one-dimensional. I feel like his team went small ball just because he demands the ball so much. They got rid of their center. That's horrible.
Okay, so...
Just so he can get 15 rebounds a game.
Who you think is going to win the most rings out of these 5?
Tatum.
This is more about team.
Tatum.
You think Tatum is going to win the most?
Mm-hmm. Tatum has the most polished game out of all of them. His game is just clean.
It's not
smooth.
just about him, though. It's who's on the best organization right now. We're just thinking about right now.
You even think about... I'll go into detail with their contracts and stuff, because Tatum gonna stay with the Celtics for the rest of his life.
You think?
Mm-hmm. He gonna be a Celtic for life. Watch.
If he seems like that type of personality to.
I mean, he's just with a great organization overall. You feel me? He with an organization that builds around their team and their players, like Paul Pierce. You feel me? Paul Pierce was towards the end of his prime, and they was like, we need to make sure this nigga win. Well, they wanted to win overall. What did they do? They went and got KG and Ray Allen.
Yeah.
You feel me? His team
Boston
builds around
is a good
him.
Organization.
The only other organization I would say would maybe get a ring is the Mavs. They do the exact same thing. They build around their teams and they keep their teams consistent. The Pelicans,
the players be happy as fuck.
Pelicans are a big question mark. Memphis was a good until they had Mike Conley and the crew. And outside of that, who else was on the list? The Hawks. The Hawks,
bro.
Exactly. If you had to think about it too, like, huh? No.
The Hawks, like, I could probably try out and at least be on their bench.
Oh, whoa. I was know about that.
The Hawks suck. And they've not always, but they've sucked for a while now.
They have not. When they
the last time they were good was what, 2014?
When did Joe leave? Joe did leave before then.
It was 2014.
It probably 2016. Nope, matter of fact, 2017. 2017, they won the division. 2017, they won the division.
I thought that was like 2014.
Because the Pacers got Jeff in 2018.
Yeah.
So
no, we did. We
like
got nah, bro. You gonna have to check.
We're gonna have to check some stuff on that. But I'm pretty sure they won the division in 2020. It was 2017,
2015, bro. That was when the Pacers or Paul George got injured, and they were AFC before then. Then they just jetted up because they were actually a good team, like before they had injuries or some shit. But yeah, let's keep going because we stuck on that shit. Do you think Giannis gets the respect? I call him Giannis. Do you think Giannis gets the respect he deserves?
Not really.
Why not?
Because he just, like we talked about last week, that man could dribble 2 times and be up the court. But I feel like he's a little bit more skilled than what he looks like. I feel like he can play a better game, but he just has no reason to. Nobody can stop what he's doing right now, so why should he change it?
Wait, when you mean respect he deserves, you mean respect from other players or respect from like
everybody in general? Because the MVP, yeah, it's a cool award, but it's a popularity award now. Let's agree on that. MVP is not the best player in the league.
It's most of the time it's the best player on the best record, on the team with the best record.
That's a lie.
I said most of it, not every time.
It should be close to that, but it's not even close to that. Westbrook running with his team barely got into the playoffs.
That's because that nigga was scoring a triple-double every fucking...
He scored it 42 times out of 81 games.
Like, he was averaging a triple-double.
So, yeah. I mean, but...
And he was the first one to do it since Oscar Robertson or some shit. So, yeah.
Still shouldn't have got it.
But it was all they had to do it, bro.
See, that's the problem. They don't had to.
They had to do it, bro. Like, we would have been mad. Like, I was like, yeah, bro. I was rooting for him.
Yeah. His team was still 8th in the West.
It was right after they lost KD too. They had to do it, bro. But Giannis, I think he gets the respect he deserves because they say he's the best player in the league, and
he's not, though.
I was about to say I'm starting not to agree with that. LeBron is a better shooter, he's a better passer, and he can drive like that.
It's just crazy to think that LeBron is still top 5 and he's 37 or whatever. Yeah. He's in his 30s.
Yeah, LeBron is better than him, and LeBron is going to turn up again on this playoffs. Like, LeBron coached through the season. We all know that, bro. Like, he's still better than him. He does it masculine. He doesn't care what the outside world is saying. All that matters, right? He used to. That's when we used to clown him, call him a choke, call him a beta male. He's got into his masculine energy, bro. He don't give a fuck what we say now. He doesn't care about championships he doesn't care about MVPs or none of that shit. He goes out, he wins, and then when it comes to playoff time, bro, you respect it now. Like, back then, we didn't respect that shit. Even though he was balling out, it was in the East, and this nigga had to team up with like 3 different players, and he was all like caring about
he's a one-man show.
But now, bro,
he's a one-man show. But I feel like now he learned though to take a little bit more of a backseat. I feel like he's taking a little bit more of a backseat.
Bro, he be chill. He knows he can't go full throttle and try to impress everybody. Now he's just like, I'm about to just win games, and then when it comes to playoffs, I'm turning up. That's when he goes full throttle.
We'll see this playoffs. He gotta go against Kawhi in playoff P.
That's maturity. But yeah, Paul George, he's always been kind of lazy during the season.
Exactly. But he's already said it. He's always trying to get into shape because he's always hurt.
Yeah. Even before he used to get hurt, he was like that.
So we'll see. Paul George and Kawhi, that's gonna be scary. Lakers versus Clippers, though. That's gonna be a great series. I can't wait for that series.
You think they're going to the Western Conference Finals, not the Rockets?
Ain't no 2 teams stop them. Hell no. Rockets ain't gonna be able to do shit with AD. Not a damn thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing they could do.
The tallest starter is 6'7".
Maybe they could slow down LeBron and play an up-tempo game, but AD can dribble and compete with y'all? No. Not a chance. Rockets would be out first round. They can't handle no 7-game series without no big.
How far are we in? We an hour and about 5 minutes. You already touched on Zion being the next generational player. Is this the best draft in 20 years? Are you talking about this upcoming or just this last one?
In general, has this been the best draft?
No, the 2019 draft or this upcoming draft in
2019, the one with Zion and Morant.
In the last 20 years? No.
Mm-hmm.
The best ones in the last 20 years is still 03.
That, you know how old that is? It's 15 years ago.
Yeah, you said the last 20 years.
That one honestly still ain't top 97.
Who is in 97?
No, it was not 97. It was 96. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 96 was nasty too. But
Kid. No, Kid was that one. I might be stretching on that one. Steve Nash. So
yeah, that one.
See? Antonio Walker. You couldn't. Jermaine O'Neal. Another all-star. 03 top 5. See? Ray Allen. We didn't just name 5 Hall of Famers.
But that was over 20 years ago though.
But the top 5?
Let's talk about 03. Carmelo, Chris Bosh, Kirk Heinrich.
Exactly.
LeBron James.
Chris Kaman.
What happened to Chris Kaman? What happened to that guy?
Riding the bench. Damn. And then after the top 5, who's there?
Dwayne Wade.
Exactly. Top 5. Chris Paul. Top 5.
David West.
He's not even in the league no more.
He's old.
TJ Ford.
All these niggas is damn near retired, bro.
Exactly.
They're old.
Luke Walton. That nigga's coaching now. But he wasn't. Name any of those people other than the top 5 people that was an all-star.
Well, I'd have to go to Wikipedia for that.
Exactly.
I don't remember. But yeah,
if you don't even remember, that says it all right there.
No, it's just I don't remember who's been an all-star or not. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I think Chris Kaman's been an all-star. Yep. Yes, sir. I was right. Mo Williams. What?
Mo Williams or Steve Nash?
Mo.
Over Steve Nash?
Yeah, nigga, fuck it.
You're fucking slow.
Josh Howard.
just stop right there. Just stop.
Oh, man. Luke Walton, nigga. He's a champion. Fuck you talking about?
Bench warmer champion.
Champion still, nigga.
Okay, still got his ring? Yeah, you're right.
Let's do the Yeeks of the Week battle, man.
Yeeks
of the Week.
It's a battle. Battle of the booties.
Battle of the booties, man. We doing it March Madness style. So we're going to put them up against each other. Who shall win, sir?
Ooh.
On one side, we have the light skin with natural hair goddess, Janae.
Ooh. You don't even have that shit. Don't wait on me. I know how to get to it. Don't wait on me. Don't wait on me.
Yeah, we got the light skin, natural hair goddess, Janae. And then on the other side, the other corner, we have the Braziliana goddess, Natalie Tortelli. So, bro, I don't even know how we should do this, but first, let's see which one has the fake ass or not.
The Brazilian.
Right? She got a... Well...
Look at the light skin wonder right here. That's Janae. That shit's real.
Let's see. Pull it up. Bro, that's real too, bro. The Brazilian girl got the real booty too.
You can
Damn, she's bad too.
uppercut.
Woo! They kind of look the same though. They're just both bad.
I'm going with the natural. Natural get my vote. Janae. Hey. How are you?
Bro, but look. Now who looks better?
Okay. Let me pull up one. Who looks better?
I'm going with Natalie, bro.
What? You're tripping.
We need Dre to do the tiebreaker, man. You doing the tiebreaker? No tiebreaker.
We need.
Based on what?
Who's better?
Janae. Easy.
That's
The
what I'm
other one got
talking
a
about.
better. I don't know, man. I can't lose either way, man.
Yeah, real talk. They both kinda
Janae's
look the
way
same.
better.
They both kind of look the same.
That shit's fake. This shit is real.
I think they both real. I would go with Janae overall, but you're not losing either way.
You're not.
You're not losing either way, but I'm going with
Condoms
Janae.
will not be used.
Well, get to that age where I'm trying to.
Fornicate.
No, I'm trying to.
Produce.
Yeah, procreate. So
Hey.
I'm never using condoms again.
Hey,
I need a
that-
baby mom, bro.
Ladies, turn
No, I'm
up.
fucking around.
You already know what time it is. He said send them nudes because he trying to make a baby.
The world needs some of my kids.
What
man.
you gonna do, man? What your
I'm a razor, right, nigga?
all them young niggas trying to get on there.
Be like, you better get you a fucking alpha male, or your life is gonna be kind of fucked up.
Would you be upset she had an OnlyFans?
Yes.
She get money though.
Well, first of all, I'd just be upset because that'd be 18 years from now that OnlyFans is still running. I'd be highly upset about that. But it's basically
It'll
like
be
your
virtual. You know how it'll like pop up the whole body and everything.
It's like your daughter being a porn star, bro. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. So, man, we pick Janae. Janae goes on to the next round.
Ding,
Shout out
ding,
to her.
ding.
Give her applause. So,
She deserves it.
she is bad,
Exactly. I'm staying away from light skins though.
You win. Perfect.
I'm cool. Y'all can have that smoke.
man. So, politics. Did you see what happened during the Super Tuesday? And before and after?
Basically, it looks like Biden might win.
Bro, it is a conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy, but I mean, it looks like Biden might win. My thing is, and I've been saying this, I think Bernie should run independent. I said it last time. I'm saying it again this time. Him being a socialist is fucking shit up.
He's not a socialist.
He can be it. And
He's
then
not a
he's coming.
socialist.
He's coming off as a socialist to people
No,
that
he's
are
not.
older than our generation.
That's because Americans are too stupid to know what socialism really is.
Ooh. Define your way of socialism.
Socialism is more of a utopian idea where everybody makes the same amount of money. He doesn't believe it's a non-capitalistic society. He doesn't believe that. He believes in capitalism with socialist programs. He's a capitalist that wants to also have government help those that are in need.
Okay. I still think he should run independent.
There's no point.
I think he'll have better results. He might not get all the Democrat results, but I feel
He
like
won't get rigged against, but bro, independents, they got the game. The shit is all bullshit. Like they got the game rigged. You can only be a Democrat or a Republican, and you can only be about getting the corporations and the elite rich, bro. They're going if it doesn't matter which side you align with, as long as you're doing that, you're good. You're one of the chosen. the Republicans go about getting the rich and the corporations wealthy one way. The Democrats do it another way.
Hey, the business running our country. We knew this.
Yes, and they're going to keep that. That's why we wanted Bernie Sanders in the first place. He was supposed to be the one that helps go against this status quo of making the rich richer. But, bro, they cheat. This ain't a real democracy, bro.
We've been saying this. We know this.
This is bullshit, bro. You know what they did? So what they did, the Democratic Party chose Biden, which they've been either juggling Pete or Biden, who they were going to have like run against Trump. So they chose Biden. So they told, like, the donors, the corporations told Pete and Klobuchar to drop out and Bloomberg to drop out, so their voters would go and vote for Biden. Meanwhile, they told Warren to stay in during Super Tuesday. She's supposed to be part of the progressive, like, vote and everything. So her voters stuck with her instead of voting for Bernie. Like, if you go look at some of these states, she had like 200,000 votes, which at least 100,000 of them would have went to Bernie, maybe 150,000. And then you had Bernie that was 300,000 votes, and then Biden would have like 350,000. So Bernie would have won with Warren's votes, but they kept her in so she would split those votes that Bernie would have got. I mean, it's all bullshit, bro.
She out now, so now it's
just to save face. It's bullshit, bro. She lost her own state. She knew it was a wrap. It's bullshit, bro. But Bernie still has a chance. He still has a chance.
But I'm gonna say this. You need to go register to vote. Everybody do. Bro, if you ain't registered,
that was my question. Should black people still vote? And should they vote for Biden if he does get the nomination?
I feel like you should vote for whoever you feel like is best.
Good. Yeah. That's a good approach.
I mean, honestly, I don't care who you vote for. I just think people should vote. You can't really comment or say too much if you don't vote. If you don't vote, like, that's
shut the fuck up, bro. You can't complain about shit if you don't take action.
I hate it. Be the people that don't vote. They be just
complaining about everything.
Did you vote last year? No. So what are you talking about?
They be the ones complaining, yo, we need mass transit. The weed laws are too strict here. Did you vote? No. Oh, they had a bill to fix the fucking roads. They had a bill to fucking make weed legal in this state. Oh, damn.
Or the ones to be like, Trump is your president. I'm like, did you vote? No, because I knew he was going to win. I said, exactly. You're the reason why he fucking won, dumbass.
Yeah, but...
So people just need to get out. Honestly, everybody just got to register to vote. You got to care more about the primaries just as much as you care about the real thing.
Exactly. And you got to care about the midterm elections too, bro. But you got to care about all that shit.
But that's where I feel like our generation sucks at. Is we care, but we only care about the big election.
Sometimes they don't even care about that, bro.
Exactly. Unless it's somebody black, and they don't give a fuck.
And the thing is, poor whites, they always vote. They always. Old whites always vote. And that's why a bunch of these little Midwest states, they're always Republican. And the laws never get better. And they're fucking... There's no change ever. It's always the same. Like, hey. But I'm not voting for Biden. I've made my mind up. I'm not doing it. I'll vote. If it's Trump versus Biden, I'll vote. I might write myself in, but I'm not voting for Biden.
I wouldn't write yourself in, but I would figure out something else to do. You can Bernie got written in last time, so I mean, you can still do the same thing, but I think Bernie, he might need to run against Biden and Trump when it comes down to it.
Hey, oh, you were talking about that. I thought you meant like during the whole campaign, but if he does, like, he's not going to do that, though, because they don't want him to split the Democratic vote, because that's automatically going to make Trump president. But I don't give a fuck, because Trump...
That we would need to try something, because, I mean, us putting our trust in Biden is not it.
Bro, he's terrible. And he's got dementia, bro. Like, this man got dementia. This man can't even remember what day it is. He doesn't know who is between his wife and his daughter, bro.
Like I said, I don't think he cares enough. But that's my opinion.
He does. Well, he thinks he cares. He doesn't know what his name is, bro. Some days he cares. Some days he's like, what's going on right now? I'm in front of all these people. Are we about to go bowl? This nigga don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Good luck to you, Biden.
Trump is going to be our president for the next 4 years, bro. It was written. It was written.
Just to prove again how stupid our country is.
Yep.
Yay.
What can you do, sir?
Sell drugs.
As a masculine man, you got to stay a rock no matter what. Who's the president? You got to still go for your purpose, bro.
Mm-hmm. Love your baby mamas. Don't vote for Trump. Impregnate women.
Yeah, bro. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Did you have anything else for us, sir?
No. Keep being great. Keep being you. Sell drugs.
Wow. My name is Zach O.
The one and only Jay Burns.
Take that one and only shit off.
Why you always hating?
You gotta come up with some doper shit than that, bro.
Why you always hating? It's all something I always say at the end. Just like everybody's famous, but your mama. Hey, it's something I do every time. Quit hating.
Nah, do something else.
Worry about your masculinity, not mine.
We can fight after this if you want.
I'm with all the smoke.
Thinking you feeling a little froggy, bro.
I think you're feeling a little too masculine.
Nah, I'm not. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm just telling you come up with something else.
I'm just telling you stay in your bubble.
I'm a mom, but I'm always be like, you should come up with something else.
This is everybody's famous. But your mama. This is Jay Burns, the one and only.
This is Zach O. Yes, sir.